Hello everybody, it's me, it's DAB, the one and only, and welcome back to the Pokemon Blue LP. Okay guys, last episode ended off, we have our 5th Pokemon League badge. I don't think I've ever looked at this screen before. And I decided I wanted to cap this part off with going to the Safari Zone. Now here's how this is going to work. I'm going to try to catch as much stuff along the way, get the items that we need to progress, and then before the episode ends, I'm just going to go through this one time, and then it's going to be post-commentary of me catching the remaining Pokemon I did not get in the Safari Zone along the way. I want to get them all in this part, so let's not waste any time here. Let's go. Welcome to the Safari Zone. For just $500, you can catch all the Pokemon you want in the park. Would you like to join the hunt? I sure would. Oh, guys, before I forget, we only use a special Pokeball here. Austin received 30 Safari Balls. We'll call you on the PA when you run out of time. Sorry, had a yawn there. Or Safari Balls. Okay, guys, I'm not going to move. We have 500 steps. It's supposed to be like a time limit thing, but it's not. It's done in steps. Okay, so we have all the time we need. I'm going to try to maximize this and get the 2 items we need for progression while I'm in here. But the first thing I want to say while we're here is go to your PC, open up a brand new box if you're going to catch Safari Zone Pokemon. I don't remember if the limit in this game for a box is 20 or 30. I was nowhere near that in box 2. But I just went ahead and I opened up the next one just to be sure. So let's get going. So in this area, the rest house. I'll talk to these guys real fast. I don't want to do this a lot. I'm catching Pokemon to take home as gifts. Where did my boyfriend Eric go? Oh, wow, you're stuck in here. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can't find any Pokemon that we need right here, right now. We do not have a Rhyhorn. Okay, so right here, you cannot battle the Pokemon in the Safari Zone. You can throw a Pokeball or a Safari Ball at them. It's roughly the strength of a Great Ball. You can throw bait, which will make them less likely to run away but harder to catch, or you can throw a rock, which will make them more likely to run away but easier to catch. I'm going to chuck a rock at it because Rhydon is really, or Rhyhorn, rather, is really common. Okay, he didn't run, so let's throw a ball at him and see what happens. Our first capture of the Safari Zone. Excellent, we got a Rhyhorn. New Pokedex data will be added for Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn, the Spikes Pokemon. Its massive bones are 1,000 times harder than human bones. It can easily knock a trailer flying. And you know what? I want to name our Rhyhorn. I'm a Turtles fan, and hey, he's made of rock, and he's a rhino. So this is Rocksteady. Alright, there's one other Pokemon I'd like to get here. Let me show you guys a technique while we're right here. Gently tap the directions, and it counts as moving a tile without having to waste a spot. We do not have a Venonat. Just chuck a ball at it. They're really common. We can get Venonat outside of the Safari Zone, so I don't care if it runs away. It'll probably run away. Oh, no, it didn't. Alright, we got a Venonat. Venonat, the insect Pokemon, lives in the shadows of tall trees where it eats insects. It is attracted by light at night. Yes, because it's going to become a moth, we're going to name you. I wish Umlauts were available. Lamp. Alright, let's see if there's any more Pokemon here we need. Oh! You gotta tap it gently. Just barely touch the direction. Can I get one more Pokemon here that I don't have? We don't have Execute, and then I'll go ahead and move on because I've wasted enough time right here. Just chuck a ball at it. Execute is also very common. Run away from me, I don't care. Okay, chuck a rock at it. That's fine. We'll catch Execute elsewhere. Let's just move on. You can get Execute in other parts of here anyways. Now around here, I don't remember all the Pokemon available. How many yeah, I didn't even waste 100 steps. We're good. right now I just kind of want to try to get to our destination. There's an item over there I also want to get. Okay, we're not going to catch a wild Nidorina. We have a female Nidoran. We can get one of these later. I have a Paras. We're not going to worry about Parasect. I don't like this Parasect sprite either. I don't know what it is about it. It looks less like there is claws and more like it's got big-ass pincers on the top of his head. I don't know what TM37 is, and we're not going to worry about it. I'm going to meander in here for 1 second. We got a full restore. Very nice. What's over here? Hi. How many did you catch? I'm Bush from the work. I don't think you guys have anything for me. I need to stop wasting steps. Tired from all the fun. I caught a Chansey. That makes this all worthwhile. Yeah, I know. I'd like to get a Chansey. Chansey is one of the only Pokemon in here I'm not concerned with catching, and there's a reason for that, and I'll tell you guys about it in a little bit. Okay, we have Doduo. I'm gonna meander here for just another minute. Please stop wasting steps like that. There we go. I'm gonna keep trying to do this. If you guys can do this, it'll save you a lot of hard work, or a lot of struggle. Still don't have Execute. Come here, buddy. I'm gonna chuck a rock at you. Don't run away. Coward. I mean, I guess if I was made of eggs and someone chucked a rock at me, I'd be pretty mad about it too. Stop leaving the square. Alright, we already fought Parasect. Not looking to catch you, Parasect. We're wasting a lot of time here. I'm just gonna proceed on. Was there an item here? Well, I have female Nidoran, so we're not gonna worry about it. Okay, there's nothing here. Let's proceed. Like I said, I prepared to spend more money on this place to catch the things that are off screen that I don't have. I'm going to show you me catching them because there is a way to catch these guys without having to be in the Safari Zone. And I'll tell you guys how to do it if you don't want to struggle the way I'm struggling, but I want to do this playthrough legit. There's only one thing I might cheat, and it's literally just to save time. It's nothing I can't do naturally. What's this? Trainer tips. And a free HM for finding the secret house. Okay. Well, hello, Nidoran. I don't need you right now. Thank you. Alright, let's just be on our way. We gotta get moving. I've wasted too much time. Hey, you can also find Paras in here. I forgot about that. I'm surprised I have seen more Parasect than I've seen Paras. Cannot believe I haven't caught an Execute yet, because they're very, very easy to get a hold of. One of the more desirable Pokemon is in here. That's not Paras. Nothing personal, Paras. I like your design. I think you're cool, but you're not a particularly good Pokemon that I would want to use on my team. TM40. Venomoth. That's cool. That's what Venonat evolves into. We're not worried about you. How many steps do I got left? Just under 200. Yeah, we can't waste any more time. Got a protein. Let's go ahead and give the protein. Oh yeah, I bought Ultra Balls since we're in Fuchsia City. Gonna give that to Aegon. Yes, Aegon gets the special treatment, and I don't feel bad about it. Make our way back down. Paras, I don't desire to capture you. It's nothing personal. But yeah, I guess it's okay, because I'm going to show you guys the other Pokemon I haven't caught yet anyways. Trainer tips. Secret house is still ahead, and it's not a secret when you put up a sign, but okay. First thing, come over here. We need the gold teeth. And we need to get to... What's this? TM32. What are these TMs I picked up? We have a second to look. Double team. Probably not going to use that. Skull Bash. That's not a terrible attack in this generation. Egg Bomb. That's a garbage attack. Alright, first things first. Hello. Ah, finally! You're the first person to reach the secret house. I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you have won. We have HM3, which is Surf, and we're going to go ahead right now and fire that bad boy up. And we're going to teach it to Jordy. Jordy don't need Tackle. Jordy now has Surf. One of the best water-type attacks in the game. Solid, I believe, 90 damage, 95% accuracy. If it's not 90 damage, it's 85. It's strong. Let's go back and let's see if we can't find a Pokemon. I got 60 steps. Let's use them. Get to the grass. Why is it so far away? Alright, I wish there was a corner we could stand in. But that's fine. You know what? It doesn't matter. Just walk through it. It's fine. We're going to spend all of our time here. Yeah, I've only got 20 steps left, guys. Can we get a Pokemon before we leave? What's it going to be? Nidoran. Damn it. Not quite what I was hoping for. How many steps I got? 8. Sorry, guys. I know I'm not talking. I'm trying to do this very gently. Come on. What am I getting? Paris. Damn it. Alright, let's get away. Alright, that's fine. Time's up. Your Safari game is over. Did you get a good haul? Come again. Not a terrible haul. But we'll come back for the rest of that stuff. So first things first. Make our way back over to the Safari Warden's house. Hey, you who's missing the teeth. Take these. Warden popped in his teeth. Thanks, kid. No one could understand a word that I said. I couldn't work that way. Let me give you something for your trouble. HM4, the Strength HM. And you know what? We're just gonna also go ahead and use HM4 on Jordy. Jordy doesn't need Tackle or Bite. We can use Strength outside of battle, so he can just go ahead and do that for us. And hey, let's show it off. We got the rare candy. Okay, guys. So give me just 1 second. I'm going to walk into the Pokemon Center, deposit some of these excess items I don't need, and the next thing you're going to see is me walking into the Safari Zone, okay? All you're going to see is me walk in, and I am going to go back in, post commentary, and get these items that we need, or the remaining Pokemon we still need, okay? So see you guys in just 1 second. Okay, guys. Gearing up, ready to go back into the Safari Zone. There's only a handful of Pokemon that I need to catch in here. I already have a Tauros and a Scyther over in my red version. So going in, we need to get Execute was the plan, along with I really want to get Pinsir. I can buy one if I had to. I know I need Kangaskhan and I need Chansey, but if we didn't get Chansey, that would have been fine. You can get Chansey in the Unknown Dungeon towards the end of the game. So wandering on in, we were able to find ourselves an Execute really quick. Great, first thing, let's get it out of the way. Chuck the Safari Ball. Didn't do what I needed to do, just try it again. Most of the time you're better off just throwing the Pokeball instead of throwing rocks. And our first attempt, and I'm hoping that didn't lead to anything bad. I'm going to tell you guys right now, doing this was one of the worst weeks I had recording this. Yes, this took me a week to get the Pokemon I needed. But I was like, you know what? Execute, relatively common. Let's chuck a rock at it first. Didn't work. Probably gonna run away, but it didn't. I lucked out on that one. Take a second attempt. It's still not running. Also, it's weird to note that it's not angry. So that's fine. And I'm still amazed it hasn't run away yet. Hey, there we go. We get ourselves an Execute. Execute, the egg Pokemon. Often mistaken for eggs. When disturbed, they quickly gather and attack in swarms. And I had a plan for the Execute going into this. I believe I did. Yeah, don't sit for very long. Because of what it grows into, I wind up naming it Palmer. And with that, it's time to move on and try to find the next thing. In this area, I was looking for Pinsir. I wasn't even going to worry about Chansey. It was just going to be easier to catch that later in the game. Alright, so this was, I believe, my first attempt at a Pinsir. One came up relatively quickly, so I was happy. Chucked the Safari Ball, hoping for the best. And I got a little annoyed. But it's fine, it was my first attempt. Who cares? So we move on. I'm still looking for Pinsir while I'm in here. And then it's like, hey, cool. Got a shot at a Chansey. Let's take it. I think I chucked the rock at it because I didn't really care. I was like, it's probably going to run away anyways. And it did. And then it's like, okay, whatever. I was so mad at this point trying to get a Pinsir. I'm like, just whatever happens. I'm like, okay, cool, now you can just run away. And it didn't. So I'm like, okay, whatever. It's gonna run now. But it didn't. I believe third time's the charm. And then not even giving a crap, fully willing to catch Chansey later in the game in an easier area. I was like, I caught one without even wanting to catch it. So Chansey, also once again, the egg Pokemon, a rare and elusive Pokemon that is said to bring happiness to those who manage to get it. But I was not happy because I was getting frustrated with trying to catch Pinsir. And because we're nicknaming everything, Chansey the egg Pokemon, we went with, I believe, Scrambler. Scrambler it was. And so we move on. Now this one, I'm like, okay, cool, I can catch Pinsir in here. Let's finally do this. At this point, I was like, just stop trying to throw rocks. It just backfires every time. You know what? No, throw a rock. It didn't run away. It didn't run away. Just try this. And then it ran away from me again. And at this point, I'm like, I'm so angry. I'm so annoyed. I was trying some stuff with repels that did not work because of the level caps in this area. And I was like, you know what, whatever, just throw the ball at it. I don't even care right now. And because I was so mad and didn't care, I caught a Kangaskhan on my first attempt. I was stunned at that moment. Kangaskhan, the parent Pokemon. The infant rarely ventures out of the... Oh, okay, I was that mad I didn't even give myself time to read it. Whoops. And because it's the parent Pokemon... Oh, right, I named it Mama Uwu. Like, just because I saw some meme about that out of Bohemian Rhapsody. I forgot what I nicknamed it. Now at this point, I'm like, I really want to get Pinsir and be done. It's the only thing I need. I went back to the original area, and this Pinsir was like, you know, I'm not going in the ball. And at this point, like, at this attempt, I had... This was it, and I was just going to leave and go buy a Pinsir at the game corner. I'm like, I'm done doing this. I'm not doing it anymore. Just throw a rock at it. Who cares anymore? And then I threw my Safari Ball. And just like that, when all seemed lost, and I just quit caring. It's like Vegeta going Super Saiyan. I didn't care anymore, and that's why I was finally able to get myself a Pinsir. I didn't read his Pokedex entry, my bad, the Stag Beetle Pokemon. Sorry about that, guys, you can read it. I'm sorry. And I believe I named Pinsir Headlock? Yep, Headlock the Pinsir. But okay, guys, thank you for joining me on this little journey where I went through the Safari Zone and wrapped this up. The only 2 Pokemon I need left are in another game, so that is going to be all for this one. Thank you for watching, everybody. Until next time.